Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The mind is everything, what you think you become. Happiness does not depend on external conditions. It arises from within. The root of all suffering is attachment. The only real failure in life is the failure to try. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The past is already gone, the future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live. Life is a journey, not a destination. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Your work is to discover your work and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. If you want to find the real competition, just look in the mirror. It is better to travel well than to arrive. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. The future depends on what we do in the present. Every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. A smile is the light in your window that tells others that there is a caring, sharing person inside. Better to be safe than sorry. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. The best way out is always through. Be the change you want to see in the world. Life is a gift, and it offers us the privilege, opportunity, and responsibility to give something back by becoming more. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. The mind is everything, what you think you become. The root of suffering is attachment. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. The only real failure in life is the failure to try. Happiness does not depend on what you have or who you are, it solely relies on what you think. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. The tongue like a sharp knife kills without drawing blood. The way is not in the sky. Do not seek it without. Be kind to all creatures, this is the true religion. A wise man, recognizing that the world is but an illusion, does not act as if it is real, so he escapes the suffering. The only real path is the one that you make for yourself. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. Do not seek it without. You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger. Do not be misled by what you see around you or be influenced by what you see. Every human being is the author of their own health or disease. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The only way to end suffering is to end desire. Be a lamp unto yourself. Do not seek to follow in the footsteps of the wise, seek what they sought. Hate never ceases by hate, but by love alone is healed. Happiness is a warm heart, not a warm climate. It is better to travel well than to arrive. The past is already gone, the future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live, and that is the present moment. The world, indeed, is like a dream and the treasures of the world are an alluring mirage. Like the apparent distances in a picture, things have no reality in themselves but are like the spaces between the threads of a canvas which the illusory mind imagines. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who has said it, not even if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. The mind is everything, what you think you become. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The only real failure in life is the failure to try. The mind is everything, what you think you become. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. Happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. A jug fills drop by drop. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Do not waste your time looking back, for you are not going that way. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness. The tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. There is no path to happiness, happiness is the path. The way is not in the sky. If you want to know the taste of a pear, you must change the pear by eating it yourself. Be the change you wish to see in the world. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again.